Hi YouTube, this is Mona Lisa and this is a follow-up to my video on shampooing your hair in sections. After I washed and conditioned my hair in sections, I re-sectioned it and patted it just to stretch the hair a little bit before I did my two-strand twists, which I'm doing right now. As you can see on this side, I've already done about a third of my head in twists. Um, These are about medium-sized twists that I've done so far. And so I'll go ahead and show you, I'll go ahead and do a few right now to show you just how I do it. What I'm using for my twists is this concoction that I made, which is a mixture of Eco Styler gel and raw shea butter. I blended it together and it's right here. Just a tip for you, I keep this in the refrigerator because if you keep it out of the refrigerator it starts to grow mold for some reason. So if you make a mixture like this, you might want to keep it refrigerated. I also use the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, which I did a tutorial on. And like I mentioned in the video, it doesn't give a whole lot of hold, but it does make the hair really soft and it smells good. This concoction with the gel and the shea butter actually gives a little bit more hold than that, and that's why I'm using this today, because I kind of want my twist outs to last a little bit longer this time. So I'm using this concoction that I made, but the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie is also good for doing twists. Okay, I'm going to take out my plait here so I can show you the twists, a couple of them, and how I do them. So I'm going to take this section out and loosen it. And then I use my fingers to do the sectioning instead of a comb. It saves time. The comb really isn't necessary. It saves time, and I think it's less likely to break the hair if you use your fingers instead of a comb, as well as it helps to, when you take the twist out, that you don't see the individual parts in the hair. You want it to look pretty uniform. So anyway, I've taken out a section, trying to get it the right size, and so the section is about this big. Okay, not a huge section, but not terribly small either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my concoction here on my fingertips, and so I have about this much. I'm just going to rub it through my fingers like this. Take this section and just smooth it out through the length of the hair. And you want it to be not totally saturated, but it should feel moist. And then, so I'm going to divide this section into two sections, and I'm going to twist. So, right, just ravel around each other. And we're going all the way out to the end. About halfway here, you'll start to feel that it might get a little bit dry. So you're gonna get a little bit more, just a little bit on the fingertips like this, and then all the way to the end. When you get to the end and you can't twist anymore, you're just gonna kind of twist it in between your fingers like this, just to smooth the ends so they don't fray and frizz. And there you have yourself a twist. And I pretty much do that to my entire head, section by section. So that should pretty much give you a general idea of how I do it. So it takes a while, especially if your hair is thick. It takes a while. So I'm actually watching a movie right now, and so it kind of helps pass the time while I'm doing this, and take little breaks here and there because my arms do get tired. So I'm going to do one more just to show you. Okay, here is a section that I'm going to do. Okay, and then we're going to get some of the concoction here on your fingertips, rub it in your fingers through the length of the hair, twist, separate in two, And then you're twisting them around each other. When you get about midway, take a little bit more on your fingers, like so. Rub it in and twist all the way to the end. Okay, twirl at the end. And there you go. There's your next twist. Okay, and then of course I had to do all the rest of my head, the rest of the section, and the rest of the other side here. And then, and then I'll be done. And then I'm going to leave this in for a couple days. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to take it out Friday morning. And I should have pretty nice twist outs that will hopefully last pretty well through the end of the weekend and then some. So, okay, that's it. Good luck.